On June 12, 2025, the skies over Ahmedabad turned into a scene of unspeakable tragedy. In a matter of moments, an Air India Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner en route to London Gatwick lost control and crashed shortly after takeoff. This devastating incident claimed 279 lives, leaving behind a scar on aviation history and sinking hearts worldwide. In the early hours of that fateful day, passengers filled the cabin, each one with dreams, hopes, and loved ones waiting at home. Among the 242 souls aboard, 241 were lost in an instant, while 38 individuals on the ground also suffered the catastrophic impact. The only survivor, British national Vishwash Kumar Ramesh, sat in seat 11A, a stark reminder of how fragile life can be. His survival, a mere anomaly, stands against an overwhelming tide of loss. As news broke, grief and confusion gripped the nation. Eyewitnesses recall horrifying scenes: a plane crashing into a building, clouds of dust rising, and desperate scenes of rescue efforts amid chaos. Emergency services rushed towards the wreckage, and local hospitals, including BJ Medical College in the Meganinagar neighborhood, were inundated with those injured, including medical students and nearby residents. Among the victims were 169 Indian nationals, 53 British nationals, 7 Portuguese nationals, and 1 Canadian national. Each life extinguished represents a story abruptly ended by this tragedy. The immediate shock soon gave way to a meticulous investigation led by both Boeing and India's Directorate General of Civil Aviation. Investigators have been hard at work, scrutinizing every detail: engine thrust irregularities, potential flap malfunctions, and the status of the landing gear. Flight data and cockpit voice recorders recovered from the debris are being examined to uncover the precise sequence of events. As questions mount, officials have vowed to leave no stone unturned in understanding this calamity, emphasizing that the journey for truth is as critical as honoring those who perished. In the midst of sorrow, unanswered questions stir the call for improved aviation safety. Air India Chairman N. Chandrasekaran described the incident as the most heartbreaking crisis of his career. His words echo the deep sorrow felt by the company, its employees, and millions who trusted the skies each day. The crash has ignited a long overdue dialogue both in India and internationally about reassessing emergency preparedness, flight regulations, and the reliability of modern aircraft. Every finding from this investigation could help avert future tragedies. Eyewitness interviews, poignant archival footage, and meticulously gathered data create a somber yet compelling narrative that compels us to remember. The images of first responders helping survivors and the fatigue of families awaiting news lend a human face to this terrifying incident. Through every frame, the documentary honors the memories of those lost and shines a light on the tireless efforts dedicated to unraveling the mystery behind this disaster. This story is a stark reminder that progress in aviation safety is not merely an aspiration, but an essential necessity. As investigations continue, the Air India Boeing 787-8 tragedy calls for greater vigilance and swift, meaningful changes in aircraft operations and regulations. By embracing every lesson learned from this catastrophe, authorities and aviation experts aim to transform grief into a catalyst for safety reforms. Lives are sacred, and the commitment to prevent such disasters in the future is a solemn responsibility shared by regulators, airlines, and engineers around the world. As we reflect on this heartbreaking event, let us honor the memory of all those who perished by demanding rigorous safety practices and meaningful improvements in aviation standards. Their stories, their laughter, and the dreams they held serve as enduring reminders of the preciousness of life. The narrative of this disaster must forever stand as both a tribute to the fallen and a call to action for safer skies. Our condolences to the families. May the victims rest in peace.